speaking of insane prizes, Kvara just got an insane prize. A giant salary increase to move from Napoli to PSG. I believe he was one of the lowest players on Napoli, making around 1 million euros a year, and now he's getting up to 17 million euros a year. So there's been a little bit of debate of, do you owe more to the fans of Napoli, this and that? Are you kind of being But I've seen other Napoli fans saying, well, you won us our first Scudetto in 33 years, or a part of it. You were undervalued in terms of marketplace. We understand you going to PSG. Mostly it's been positive reaction, but of course you got the Napoli fans throwing the thing in the trash, whatever. But yeah, it's interesting. What do we think? I think definitely get the pay raise because he's worth way more than the 1 million euros. But it is an interesting time because he has not been at his best since they won the Scudetto. So we'll see what he does for PSG. But I think he's going to revive his career.
I mean, he's still young. He's still very young.
Yeah, he is very
and
young.
I think it's good for him market-wise because it's very possible that Georgia could be going to their first World Cup.
Because the expanded format too.
Very possible.
Yep.
So I think it's good for him to be in a huge market like Paris.
Yeah.
Because just like, he was making a mil. The reason why he was making so little was because Napoli signed him actually as a result of the war between Russia and Ukraine. The reason why Napoli was able to sign him for as little as they were was because he was playing for a Russian club at the time. And the Russian club went like close to bankrupt because the league stopped. And so they were able to bring in this like super talented unknown Georgian player for next to nothing.
And for a low salary too.
For a very
not just the transfer of the salary. Yeah.
And so he's been undervalued. He's been one of the more talented players in Europe, in the world for the past 2.5 years. Yes, maybe this season he wasn't doing so well, but still incredibly talented. And he doesn't fit Conte's system, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit Conte's system.
Yeah.
So good for him. A long history of Napoli players going to PSG and doing well. Cavani, Lavezzi. I think there's a couple more, but those are the two that come to mind. I just think that it's just a shit league. So, that's
what a lot of people.
It's a bit of a shit league, unfortunately.
And the thing is, they're not looking too good in the Champions League either, Paris.
Yeah. And he can't play for them until they get to the next round, actually.
And those laws and that. Yeah, because they're in the same table. Wow. I forgot about that.
A lot of the I think it'll be great confidence-wise and marketability-wise to like Paris.
Yeah.
But
competition.
I don't know the last time we saw like a young club to PSG and their career gets better.
No.
That's very true.
I don't think I could name one.
Other than Mbappe. Well, he didn't go from big club though, my bad. Yeah. And he's also Mbappe.
An outlier.
Yeah. Very true.
Kolo Muani, flop. Renato Sanchez, flop.
Nkunku.
Flop.
Zaire Emery's local talent doesn't count. Phenomenal midfielder, by the way. Did Ander Herrera do kind of better going from United? But not really. Fabiano Ruiz has been good for Paris. Neymar, Messi, yeah. It's unfortunate, bro. Not great times in Paris, man.
Not, the track record isn't great, but we'll see.
Yeah. Interesting.
Everybody could turn it around. It's you, brother.
Type shit. But you know who turned it around? Conte with Napoli.
Yeah.
Sitting first in Serie A. What you think, Seb?
I told you.
Yeah, Conte ball, man. And shout out Lukaku, too.
His system.
Restoring the feeling.
His system works in Serie A. He has 5 Scudettos with Juve. He understands how to win the league. He understands how to get points. Yeah. They went to Atalanta last week and won 3-2. They were down 2-1.
Huge.
So those boys, Napoli is going to do very well this season. It's possible they could win the league.
Yeah.
Because Atalanta is competing in 2 competitions, 3 actually.
And they're 7 points behind them looking at.
So
yeah.
No, I think Napoli has a shot at the league again, which could be really cool for them. And I think if they manage to bring in one more player, like one more piece, especially because they just got 70 million from PSG.
Yeah.
I wonder what star they're going to look to bring in. People were saying Garnacho, which I don't think is enough.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes sense. I think if you got 70 mil, invest it.
Yeah.
But people are also saying Rashford. I don't think that makes sense.
No. That's a gamble. That's a gamble.
Invest it. 70 mil is a lot of money right now on the market.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know where they need to strengthen themselves because Lukaku is such a good striker for the Serie A.
Yeah.
But I guess they need another left winger. And
who's gonna start there now? Do you know?
Politano and Neres.
Okay. Shout out Neres too.
Neres is good. I don't know. Left wingers on the market. One could look at Heung-min Son.
Be a very interesting move.
There's no rumors. I just made that up.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
I just feel like if he's gonna leave Tottenham, he's gonna go to like a big splash type of club.
I think he'd enjoy Naples.
I think he would.
True. I think he'd enjoy Naples. I think they'd love him.
It might be time to leave pretty soon, bro. 15th place, and he's a very talented guy. He's getting a little older.
Guys, I have an insane.
Speaking of Serie A,
yeah.
Lazio, full of controversy. Always look up their history, but they have some new history.
Look up their history.
No, you should be informed. Absolutely look up their history. I always tell y'all Google's free. That eagle means a lot.
Okay.
And they used to have an SS in their name. But Lazio, talk to us. And you're wearing the colors, by the way. And you got a bird on your chest. Hold on.
Would you mind?
Hold on,
the wide for this one? So I want us to be on the wide for this one because I want us to pay close attention to Kendrick's face because he hasn't seen this story.
That's true. I'm still going to laugh too.
So I'm going to read you the headline. Lazio Falconer fired after sharing photos of prosthetic penis.
Wow.
So basically, Lazio on their badge has an eagle. They have a little bit of a fascist history, a little bit of a history around this eagle, and so they traditionally have kept a falcon or an eagle in the club as like a pre-match ritual. So they have someone who handles the falcon, and he releases the falcon at the beginning of games, and it's kind of like a tradition for them. The falconer at Lazio, the former falconer, his name is Juan Bernabe. We'll put a photo of him here.
Damn, no.
Come on, Juan.
Juan Bernabe accidentally I don't know if it was accidentally because he doesn't actually take it back. Posted a photo of a prosthetic implant in his penis on his Instagram story and was fired for this. Lazio released a statement saying that Lazio is shocked to see the photographic and video. Oh, he also posted a video. Photographic and video images of Mr. Juan Bernabe and read the statements that accompanied them and announced that it has interrupted with immediate effect all relations with this individual given the seriousness of this behavior. Bernabe responded.
Wait.
And he said, I had the surgery to increase my sexual performance because I am a very active sexual person. Okay. My erection is normal, but with this device, when I press a button, it allows me to be perfectly in control of both my erection and my duration.
Nigga got settings on it. That's crazy. Yeah.
He was then asked if he believed.
How much time we got?
This is not real.
Turn that to dial 7. What?
This is not real.
Crazy. It is real. That's the problem.
He was then asked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was then asked if he believed that posting a photo and a video was acceptable because it was on his social media accounts. And he said, I do not find anything wrong with this. Absolutely not. I've never regretted anything, and I do not regret this. I certainly do not regret doing something that has a medical purpose. For me, nudity is normal. I grew up in an open-minded family of naturists. I don't understand what's pornographic about the photo. He also said that working for Lazio has made him feel more masculine and actually pushed him to do this penile implantment.
You have the fascist context to add that they were okay with previously?
In what sense? No, please.
So he got fired for showing off his penile implant.
Yes, but
he had done like I gotta look it up, but he did like a fascist salute or something, and they was like totally calm with it. They think this is worse.
Oh.
The same guy.
Well, I'm confused because.
Oh, also you forgot to mention that he barricaded himself at the training facility after he got fired for posting the explicit photos.
With his penis implant.
He was crying.
So he lives at the training facility. He barricaded himself like, nah, y'all not gonna get me, bro. And you haven't seen what he looks like, so here you go.
He was crashing out. All right, I have thoughts. I don't think they should have fired him.
Oh. Okay.
When you first started telling the story, I thought you were gonna say he posted it on the Lazio Instagram. And that's when I would.
Lazio Instagram is very
like,
nuts.
On his personal?
You can't post your meat on your personal page.
I mean, I think you can.
Right?
I think you can.
Like Instagram should take it down and say you violated community guidelines. But why is your employer like, well, I don't know.
Oh, also, it was, watch this too.
One second thought.
Bro, and you know what doctor did it? It was the club's doctor. Like the team doctor gave him the implant too. So it wasn't like he went to the third party, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So in Rome.
They were aware of his.
Oh, it's the team doctor said, nah, I got you, bro. You know, the players need to recover their legs, but you.
And it's also like not his meat. It's a prosthetic. So
no, it's inside his meat. The prosthetic.
Yeah, bro. What you thought? He's wearing a fucking
it's a pump.
strap on?
I thought it was like
it's a pump.
You thought this nigga posted a strap on?
I thought it was like an external joint.
No, it's internal.
He was just like.
Yeah, this is crazy, man.
It's very internal.
Yeah, you can't post your meat on it. He probably, but this is why I say he should not fired him. He probably meant to, well, he did
no,
say
he said
like
he meant to do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe he meant to post on his close friends and he messed up.
So what I was gonna say was that Lotito, the owner of Lazio, took a less hard line with Bernabe in 2021 when he was briefly suspended for performing a fascist salute at the end of a match with Serie A rivals Inter Milan.
Yeah, that's
so he wasn't fired for that, but the penile implant, you gotta go. So, well, the photo of it. I mean, you should have been fired for either one of those offenses, in my opinion. It's a bit crazy, bro. Like you represent Lazio, you should probably know.
I'm trying to think about it though. Like if your coworker posted his meet personal, would you expect him to get fired? Like
yeah,
like
a lot of that lawyer, as you should know, is in the laws. Like when you sign the contract to work for corporations, your social media is technically ours. Like it's in the print, low key. It is.
Definitely depends what you, but like I don't know. I don't know about that.
You're also not allowed to. It's against the Instagram rules too.
No, that's what
even that is like, yeah.
Instagram should take the post down, but like
I think it's also
job correct for being like, oh, you posted your meet, you don't have the right to work here.
I think for him too, he's kind of a mascot of the club.
Yeah, he's their
That's
falconer.
a bit nuts.
Yeah,
he's their falconer.
And like, yeah, like the kids say, oh, the Falconer's here at the game. Little 10-year-old, like that's nuts, bro. Also, fellas, don't post your fucking meat online, bro.
Facts,
don't do that.
We don't need to see unsolicited.
None of that, unsolicited, bro.
But he was like, yo, I grew up in a nudist family. Like, is there any cultural relativism or cultural understanding here for that?
But once you go to IG,
to my knowledge,
once you go to IG, we all together though. So you have to like read the room. Always read the room, people. Always read the room.
Yeah. I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just
maybe he's
no, of course.
Maybe his social media is a bubble of nudists.
True, you know, the algorithm is it's an echo chamber. It feeds what you want to see. So he might be in the nudist IG.
Like,
he didn't know.
Maybe he was
like,
like,
yo, what you saying fuck me for? Like everybody make it out here. Yeah. Yo, X got you though. X don't give a fuck. X do not give a fuck. Yeah. That's wild. Well, Serie A, Seb's league, always entertaining.